Hey guys, what's up? It's JP here, and I'm back with another Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty campaign playthrough. So let's just jump right into it. I'm not sure if the volume's a bit too low or too loud. We'll see. Turn it up a bit in my ears here so that I can hear myself. Whoops, looks like I just crashed my game here. And the cantina.
Well, you fought real good out there, Tychus. Your time in the freezer didn't dull your edge none.
Well, fear and violence always did bring out the best in me.
Have to admit, we always did make a good team.
Yeah. Well, that was until I went to prison and you went legit.
Right.
Right. So I'm not sure if I went through this, but I'm just gonna go through it again here. So let's start off with the news.
This is Kate Lockwell reporting from UNN headquarters on Core Hall. Let's go to Donnie Vermillion on special assignment.
Kate, I'm very pleased to be talking to General Horace Warfield. General, I understand that Dominion forces will soon be showing off their newest weapon, the Odin War Machine.
That's correct, Donnie. We'll show the Odin on the streets of Core Hall itself, with full coverage from your fine network.
General, Kate Lockwell here. I've heard rumblings about some sort of logistics trouble with the Odin's debut.
Now,
It's
Kate,
true, Kate. The Odin was delayed in shipping, and we briefly lost communication with the production facility. But it arrived safely, so we can go ahead with the unveiling.
you heard it here first. The Dominion unveiling new weapons of destruction on the streets of Core Hall.
What is wrong with that woman? Tell her not to interrupt my interviews!
Your boy Horner is actually pulling this off. Gotta say, I'm mighty impressed.
So that's not Tychus.
So how does the Odin rate as a fighting machine?
Brother, it is the single greatest creation in the history of mankind. Striding around and dispensing righteous fury just about brought a tear to my eye. You just let me know when I can take it out for another spin.
You'll get your chance soon enough, old buddy. Don't you worry.
Alright, so we're gonna talk to Tosh.
Ever wonder why Minx don't just send him ghosts to Kenya? You've been a thorn in his side for a long time.
Assassinating me just turned me into a martyr. He'd never be rid of me then. He needs to kill my reputation first.
Very good. You think clearly despite your hate for him. Of course, his patience has got limits too. Tread careful, Mr. Rayner. Someone on this ship is already working for Minsk. I can feel it.
Ooh. Let's go to the laboratory here. And looks like we got another Zerg research here. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that, like, to hell with reading. Research console, and we're gonna take. I have no ideas. This seems like the better choice here. So we'll take that, go to Armory. Talk, let's see what we have here. I don't want that. I don't want that. That looks interesting, but I don't think I'm gonna take it here. I think I'm gonna take this one. No, you know what? We'll save it. Let's talk to Swan.
Swan, what are the chances we can build something like that Odin?
You nuts? No way we've got the facilities for mass-producing hardware on that scale.
And here I was thinking you could build anything, Swan.
Cute. All right, forget the scale. I'm gonna figure it out, don't you worry. And I'll come up with something a damn sight more practical than that showpiece. You see if I don't.
Okay. And, oops, I should be going to the bridge. Horner?
Sir, when Tychus came back aboard the ship, I had the techs run a scan on him.
Matt, you need to get a hobby.
Seriously, sir. His suit contains a sophisticated transponder. If it receives the correct code, it'll shut down all his major organs. That suit is a death trap.
He's got a gun to his head.
And who's got their finger on the trigger? Mobius?
Tychus, what have you gotten yourself into?
Okay. So let's just do the next mission here.
We have the Odin. Now we can use it to spearhead our takeover of the UNN studios on Core Hall. Once the Odin has taken out their defenses, we'll broadcast our evidence against Mengsk. Figure they'll throw everything they have at us. They'll be talking about this one for years.
Alright, this one's gonna be pretty tough.
Our raid on the Valhalla facility hasn't even been reported yet. The Dominion have no idea we stole the Odin. I had to call in every favor I had, but I got the Odin on the surface with Tychus inside.
Matt, you're a miracle worker. Must have been a complicated operation.
You don't even want to know, sir. I'm not gonna let anything keep us from exposing Mengsk.
So they're still expecting to film it at the UNN studios later today?
That's right. And we won't disappoint them. Seeing as he's the only one with experience, Tychus will pilot the Odin and hit the studio guards with a surprise attack. They'll be confused for several minutes, and won't even know who to attack at first.
And during the confusion, we'll establish a forward base using this command center we acquired earlier. Pretty devious, Matt. I like it.
If Tychus can inflict enough damage during the sneak attack, making the broadcast should be relatively easy. Keep in mind, we'll only have a few minutes before the Dominion realize that Tychus is in the Odin. Once they figure it out, they'll use everything they've got to stop us.
Whatever happens, we'll be giving Mengsk one hell of a broadcast. Let's do this.
Alright, so this is gonna be a pretty tough mission here. I actually had to replay this several times the first time I played it because, well, actually that was because I want to get the achievements, but since I'm not gonna try and get them this time around, we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty afraid I would have to restart this a couple of times though, because you know, I get frustrated pretty easily when it comes to games like this. As much as I love RTSs, but I ain't got much of a choice here.
I'm in the Dominion security network, bringing up their locations now.
All right, Tychus.
Thought you'd never ask.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see this guy. Odin has gone rogue. Repeat, Odin has gone rogue. Bring it down!
Attention, rogue pilot. This is General Warfield of Dominion Command. You're ordered to stand down or face immediate termination.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
Behold the Dominion's newest weapon of war, the Odin.
That's nice.
Rogue Odin's my nothing but a bring it down! Wash him like bugs. This'll get her done. I like it. Ragnar, rock and roll. Big dog is off the leash.
Not enough energy.
Nothing but a
So I'm just aiming this one because I think this is the the right one to aim down.
For the big dog.
I'm not entirely sure that's the right move, but I am sticking with it.
Nothing but a smoking crater. Big dog is off the leash.
And looks like I got a couple of minutes. So just a couple of minutes.
Squash him like bugs. Big dog is off the leash.
Okay, so far so good.
Squash him like bugs.
We can keep these up here.
Heavy duty.
An alert's gone out. It won't be long before they shut me out of their system.
Don't rush me, kid. Can a man take some pleasure in his work?
Sure, why not? So let's kill that bunker.
A smoking crater. Ragnar rock and roll. Wrath of God incoming. Squash him like bugs. I like it.
I doubt we'll make it in time, but we'll see.
Heavy duty. Wrath of God.
We're almost out of time.
So are these guys. Don't sweat it. Nothing but a smoking crater. Big dog is off the leash.
The Dominion switched to a secure channel. I can't track their positions anymore. But I have gained access to the UNN network. We'll need troops to stay close to one of the broadcast towers long enough to get our message out. For our broadcast to reach all of Dominion space, we'll need to control each broadcast tower long enough to upload the data. Any unit type can maintain control.
You can bet Max will have something to say about that. Let's get moving.
Okay, so let's take over the base and see how things go here.
What's going?
Get the mules on the way.
Our base is up and running. I'm transferring control of it to you now, sir.
Seems like this thing doesn't quite repair as fast as I would like.
Big job, huh?
Build a bunker here.
This better be good.
Hardware inbound. These stores are smaller than the Odin, but they handle better and they still hit hard. Enjoy.
That big dog is all mine. Let's see what this...
Let's get the weapon upgrade, I guess. Come on, mules.
Go ahead. It followed me home. Can I keep it?
Sure.
Ready.
Why not?
Who wants some? In the rear with the gear. You're wrong. SCV ready. What's going on? Let's see what this... Go, go, go! SCV ready. Huh? Ah! You scared me!
Add-on complete.
It followed me home.
I'm pretty sure I got this right here, but
SCV ready.
with me it's never safe to assume anything. Let's get another mule here. I misclick that there.
SCV ready.
And yes, I am going to queue up the Marines.
Yo.
Let's queue up those upgrades.
Upgrade.
SCV ready.
Not enough energy.
Not enough energy.
We hear you. Go, go, go. SCV ready.
I do believe I can like multiple queue this up here, so let's do that.
Ready to blunder.
Not enough minerals.
Go ahead. SCV ready. Who wants some?
Not enough minerals.
They followed me.
So I'm just gonna go pure mercenaries here. I think that's just the best way to go.
You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready. Go, go,
And the Goliaths will be useful. So with another SCV depot thing.
SCV ready.
Seems I haven't unlocked the tank yet, so that's a bit of a mistake on my part, but
It's go time. Big job, huh? Yes, sir. It's your dime. SCV ready.
Upgrade complete.
They followed me home. Can I keep it?
it's a slight mistake on my part, but oh sorry, wrong way.
Ragnar, rock and roll. Let's see what this baby's got.
This mighty steel giant stands as a testimony to the skill and determination of our Dominion engineers and scientists.
So let's go down here and get the secret mission thing.
Go ahead. Let's see what this baby's got. Can't hold him alone. Make room for the big dog.
Slight misplay on my part, but nothing too drastic by the looks of it, so let's get the armor
Your
upgrades.
forces are under attack.
They followed me home. Let's see what this baby's got. SCV ready.
Upgrade complete.
They followed me home. Can I keep it? I like it.
Dun, dun, dun. The music's pretty good, don't you think? Oh no, he's in a world of hurt.
Let's see what this baby's got. This forever. They followed me home. Can I keep it?
It looks like I'm gonna need a couple of medics to follow them around just in case.
Ready to blunder.
Really plunder.
Go ahead. Yeah, whatever.
The doctor is in.
What's going on? Yes, sir.
It certainly looks like it's time to expand,
Not
so I'm
enough energy.
just gonna do that.
The doctor is in.
Gangway coming through. Made for battle. This will get her done.
Let's see what
The
this
doctor is
baby's
in.
got. They followed me home.
Our
And
SCVs are under attack.
yeah, so let's put everything up here together.
Upgrade complete.
Let's see what this baby's got.
Where does it hurt? Better send some body bags.
Big dog.
So there goes all my marines, I guess.
Goliath online.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Gangway, coming through. Bad news? It's your
Let's send these guys over here.
Yeah. It's about to get heavy. Thor is here.
Mineral field depleted.
And I'm back. I do apologize for that. Minor distraction. Let's drop the wheels here.
Not enough energy.
Let's see what this big dog.
Assistance required.
Not enough energy.
Huh? Well, bad news. In the rear with the gear. SCV ready.
Follow me home. Let's see what this baby's got.
SCV ready.
My goodness.
Mineral field depleted.
Yeah, this is what I was afraid of here. They might attack into this.
What's going on? Armed and ready. Oh, it's on.
Upgrade complete.
Looks like that's not ending too well.
Bad news. Go ahead. Big job. In the rear. Go ahead.
Not enough energy. Your forces are under attack. Additional supply depots required.
Looks like I severely underestimated them, so
You scared me.
let's drop a whole bunch of depots here.
Additional supply depots.
Armed and ready.
Upgrade complete.
Bad news.
Sort of bad news, I guess.
Been waiting for what, so. You gonna give me iron heavy medicine? We could use some help here.
Can I keep it?
Ragnar, rock and roll.
Heavy duty.
Strike Team Charlie, get to that tower. Bring down those rebels.
And we're gonna hold position here. Except for you, you need to come up here.
Your forces are under attack.
Been waiting. Who wants?
Hope this thing's insured.
Me too, Tigers. Me too.
First transmission uploaded. Even Manx won't be able to wriggle out of this one.
Incoming transmission.
There's only one man arrogant enough to think he can get away with this. Raynor.
Ha! Just for once, Arcturus, this really is all about you. I hope you enjoy our show.
I knew it. Warfield, get your men down there. I want Raynor's head, you understand? Him and all his terrorist friends.
So far so good. I guess we can just queue it up. Nice and slow, I guess.
This better be good.
There is a random missile turret up there, but I'm not too concerned about that. Go in there. Sorry, we wanted to de-ode in here, so let's get some Marauders and let's spam the Thors, I guess. No, the Thors aren't that great. We want Goliaths here. So let's go to the second one. And ironically, that's actually really safe, so... And whoops. Getting a bit too careless there. I just want to clear out all these turrets before, but I guess that's my mistake.
They're attacking a tower. Strike Team Bravo. Take them out.
Hope this thing's insured. Let's see what this baby's got.
Vespine Geyser exit.
Baby!
Yeah, siege tanks would have been really useful here, but
We're almost done transmitting Mink's dirty little secret to the Dominion.
It's go time.
Human tenacity and ingenuity have come together to forge the final answer to the Zerg threat.
It followed me home. Can I do this?
Upgrade complete.
need to be a little bit more careful with the Vikings here.
Goliath online.
I'm in a world of hurt. Bad news?
Assistance required. Security breach at one of the towers. Strike Team Alpha, engage. Stop them.
I think I've got this fine here, but
Vespine Geyser exhausted.
kind of hard to tell.
Armed and ready.
Yeah, got it. That's fine. I'm a bit slow for my liking, but that's reasonable, I guess. Pretty sure I sent like thousands of guys to their deaths already by running
That's the last one. Let's see what the
into
people
that.
think of their beloved emperor now.
Let's see what this baby's.
Alright, so
All
pretty simple, I
transmissions have
guess.
been sent, sir. Every world in the Dominion just got a UNN special bulletin about Mengsk.
This mission would have been a lot easier with siege tanks, but since I'm going according to like what I see here, it doesn't really help. Alright then, so that'll be all for me for this episode, I guess. Let's just see the short clip here before I call it a day.
These shocking revelations, a veritable firestorm of anti-Mengsk sentiment.
The Emperor held a news conference earlier today.
Emperor, how do you respond to these allegations of genocide? Abusing aliens?
I assure you, these slanderous attacks against the throne are baseless and irresponsible.
Sir, do you still stand by the sentiment that selfless devotion to the people is the basis of your rule?
Well, of course. I was called upon to serve the greater interest of humanity. Personal power was never my goal.
Then how would you characterize this statement?
I will not be stopped. Not by you or the Confederates or the Protoss or anyone. I will rule this sector or see it burnt to ashes around me. I won't stand for this. You jackals think you can come in here and question me? This interview is over.
You know, I love seeing him squirm. But the Dominion's just gonna spin this like they do everything else.
Not this time. Mengsk used the media as a weapon for years, and now we've turned it against him. One broadcast. You want us a bigger victory than 100 battles.
I guess you're right. Well, it's what we started this revolution for in the first place. We've got a long way to go. Maybe we started something here.
Hearts and minds, man. Just like you always said.
You know, Matt, someday you're gonna wind up leading this bunch of misfits.
Oh, no. That's what I keep you around for, sir.
So it looks like they're having a good laugh about it. That was a pretty easy, I wouldn't say pretty easy mission. If you're trying to get objectives, it can be extremely rushed. But yeah, so far so good. So that'll be all for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And yeah, that'll be all for me. This is JP signing out.